This is G.I. Joe, the 30th anniversary. Cobra Trooper, The Enemy. The figure is part of the first wave of the 2012 30th anniversary G.I. Joe series of figures. It was also released in the last wave of the Pursuit of Cobra subline of G.I. Joe. And I think it's a straight repack. There could have been some minor paint changes, but I think it's the exact same figure. Somebody tell me if it is. I don't have the Pursuit of Cobra version of this one, and wasn't really thinking of getting this figure. But scratched it off my list. Wanted to save money, just focus on the G.I. Joe Renegades, but I couldn't resist getting this one. The detail on this one was just stellar, spectacular, and ended up picking it up. Anyway, here's a quick look at the packaging. Very cool, new 30th anniversary 2012 packaging. Yeah. It's a little bit more difficult to open for some reason. There are no flaps at the back. Well, most G.I. Joes really don't have flaps in the latest versions, but for this one, I had a difficult time opening it. The glue on my package was really on tight. Anyway, here's the rest of the assortment, and yeah, if you're familiar with Wave 1 for 2012, you probably already know that. So that's that. We're going to keep it there so that the camera can focus. All right, very, very cool figure. I'm going to take out that accessory. He's got a ton of detail, a lot of accessories on him, and improved and some improved or added articulation onto the figure. Come on. All right, just a bit of a size comparison. You're still not familiar with the 30th line. Here is the Snake Eyes figure from the G.I. Joe Renegades, which they've actually molded not to look like the cartoon, but just it's from the cartoon, but they've made it a little bit more realistic so it'll fit with the other figures that are not Renegades themed figures. So that's that. Okay. On to this figure. Let's start with paint apps. Paint apps are amazing. However, if you are looking at several on the shelf, first thing you want to look at is the face sculpt. Make sure that the eyes are painted well. The handkerchief or whatever cloth covering his face is painted squarely or evenly up to the bit. As you can see on mine, there's a little bit of some clearance left there unpainted. Make sure yours is painted, and make sure they're not jagged edges. Make sure the Cobra symbol is painted on well. Silver on the buckles, even on the belt buckle, as well as the flesh paint on the gun is painted very well. Other than that, very, very cool paint. Very minor, or if at all, very little quality issues on the paint apps of this one as opposed to Marvel Universe figures. Articulation is exactly the same as what I showed with Snake Eyes, if you've seen my reviews on that. Ball jointed neck, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders and elbows, and ball hinge wrists. This is the addition that Hasbro has done to the G.I. Joe figures for the 30th line, at least for this one and Snake Eyes. Haven't opened up the others. Oops, excuse me, we'll show that later. Ball hinge wrists, just like the old Clone Wars figures, Clone Trooper figures. This one goes up and down, and rotates. This one goes side to side and rotates. So not too bad. Yeah, he's got a ball jointed hip, double jointed knees, and ball hinge ankles. As for accessories, you've already seen the first one. He's got a removable helmet that's flesh inside for some weird reason, painted very well. He's got a rifle, which is cool. He's got a bazooka, which I've sort of cleverly stored at the back in lieu of a backpack. I've tried storing it. It does fit right there if you want to, but it'll look weird, a little bit weird from the back. He can hold it well enough, I think, even with two hands. So very cool. I like that. He also comes with a knife, unpainted knife, right there that stores neatly onto the holster on his leg. He's got a pistol. No idea what it is. And it comes with a silencer. that. So very, very cool. Fits in his holster. So overall, definitely recommend this figure. If you're a big G.I. Joe fan, you've got to have this, and I'm sure it's going to be very, very popular among the army builders, scalpers out there. I wasn't going to pick this one up, but I ended up picking it up because of the sheer amount of detail and overall effort that Hasbro has done for this figure, and I really, really like it. Will I army build it? I have no money. I don't have enough money to army build this kind of thing. I just really wanted to see how it looked like. I'm not sure how common or popular this figure is. I think it will depend on which state you are, which country you are at. Over here in Manila, I got this one at Toy Kingdom Mall of Asia. Couldn't find it in other stores. Hobby shops would have this definitely, but it's not widely or readily available. So I'm doing this video on the eve of the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. They're welcoming the year of the Blue Dragon or the Water Dragon. So to everybody out there, Happy New Year, or Kong Hui Fat Joy, Kang Si Fat Ji, and I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful upcoming New Year. Hope everybody stays safe and have just a lot of good things to come, a lot of positive things to come. All right, so that's the end of my review. If you like this review, if you please add it to your favorites or click on the thumbs up icon. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/fxfranz if you want to know my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews. I will be making an announcement soon in one of my videos. It's nothing big. It's just regarding some technical adjustments that I've been encountering with this channel, and I'll be making an announcement regarding some changes and modifications with my reviews. Don't worry, it's nothing big, just a technical thing. But do stay tuned for that video of mine. I'm not sure where I'm going to mention it, just stay tuned. But I'll make sure to say it in a video where almost everybody's going to watch it. So there you go. Thank you. It's been a great, I mark 5 years now of doing reviews. Thank you for all the support, and do stay tuned for my upcoming video regarding an announcement I'll be making regarding this channel. There you go, folks. This is G.I. Joe, the 30th anniversary, or 2012 Cobra Trooper, The Enemy. Thanks for watching.